Hello and welcome to a video on operations with logarithms. So first we'll start off, we have three basic rules for how to split logarithms apart and combine multiple logarithms into a single logarithm. The product rule, the quotient rule, and the power rule. The key idea here is that the base for the logarithms that you're combining must be the same. That's quite important. So here I've got log base, I didn't write anything. There is no base number listed here, so that's log base 10. So both these are log base 10. Same thing here with the quotient rule, log base 10 here. So the bases have to be the same. I mean, this would work if I made this log base 5 and this log base 5, then I would get an answer in log base 5, and that would be great. So the key idea is that when you're using the logarithm rules, make sure that the logarithms that you're combining into a single logarithm have the same base. And if you start with a single logarithm and you break up into multiple logarithms, that you're breaking up into multiple logarithms with the same base as the log you started with. So the rules go both ways. Like I could take these two logarithms here and combine to go to a single logarithm. Or I could start with this single logarithm and break up into multiple logarithms. So the rules are useful because they allow us to sort of either condense what we have or sort of make more logarithms from a single logarithm. So these rules will be very helpful in terms of solving equations and doing problems involving applications. So let's just look at a couple of basic examples. So here's a problem straight from Khan Academy. We write in the form log of c. So we want to take these two logarithms and combine them to make a single logarithm. So we would use the quotient rule. So this would be log of the 6 divided by 3. So that would be log base 10 of 2. And I checked this on the calculator. I did log of 6 minus log of 3. And I confirmed does indeed have the same decimal expansion as log of 2. Those two values are the same. So log of 2, that would be my answer. So these rules are pretty simple to execute. Let's look at a couple more examples. Another quotient rule. We just did a quotient rule. Let's make this more exciting by making this a product rule. So if we have log of 8 plus log of 2, we'd use the product rule. That would be equivalent to the log of 8 times 2, or the log of 16. And finally, let's look at one example of the power rule. For log of 3, that is the same thing as log of 3 to the 4th. That's an application of the power rule. So that would be log of 81. And all of these examples are log base 10, so I could confirm them on the calculator. But that's just examples of using a couple of the rules. This may seem like supremely easy, but when we start solving some equations and doing some more difficult application problems where you need to be using and applying these rules sort of within something more complex, you'll see sort of where the challenge originates. But for now, you can hop on Khan Academy and try some of these problems, and hopefully you will master them really quickly. Good luck.